This video won't be long. This is my first YouTube video. So, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Nick. I'm from a small town called Havana, Florida. I moved to Atlanta 5 years ago. And I'm embarking on this trucking industry. I just recently got my CDL permit in January. I've been in contact with the same recruiter for over a year because I really thought you can get your CDL license when you're 20, but she was just telling me to wait because I would have a restriction. So we've been in conversation for like a year. Finally, I turned 21 in November, but I was prolonging the situation. I was procrastinating. And I got my CDL license CDL permit, in January, on January the 11th. So as soon as I got my CDL permit, I reached out to my recruiter, the same recruiter, and we got the ball rolling. I finished my application. She texted me and said, okay, your application is complete. Somebody will be in contact with you next week to schedule your DOT physical. But I was telling her that I already had my DOT physical, and she was like, well, you still have to go to someone that's Swift certified, that Swift wants you to go to. And so I did, but I was upset because I had already paid $70 for my DOT physical. So I lost $70. So if you're going to a trucking company, please wait and see what they want you to do, because 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to pay for you to get your DOT physical. And please, if you do any type of drugs, alcohol, please make sure that with the drugs, make sure that you're 3 to 6 months clean before you come, because they go all the way back. They do a hair follicle test. And with the alcohol, I really think it don't really matter as long as it's not 8 hours prior to your appointment. I think you're fine. So yeah, I'm assuming that mine came back clean because they have not said nothing. I'm at week 2, so because they don't tell you. I guess they'll just tell you if it's not. Excuse the bumps on my face. I've been drinking a lot of sodas while I'm in this hotel room, so that's why I have bumps on my face. I'm gonna start drinking water soon. What else? So then after your DOT physical, they'll have you, either they will send you a Greyhound to get here, or if you live close enough, you'll just come. You can drive or whatever. But if you live close to where you're gonna be at, I will drive, but you can still stay at the hotel even if you drive. But I would prefer you drive because we learned our lesson in my class, because they were told that Swift provides lunch and breakfast. Breakfast is at the hotel, lunch and dinner is on you. So you will have to provide lunch and dinner. But they didn't know that, so they didn't drive. And some of them didn't have food. So yeah, you live close enough that you can drive, please drive. Don't let those recruiters tell you to catch that Greyhound. Drive, because unfortunately I couldn't drive because I don't have a car right now. So
Damn. I'm sorry.
But I was prepared. I went to the store where I'm located. I'm in Waco, Georgia, and it's literally a store right here by this hotel. But I went before I came, so that way all I did was just brought my food up here. So yeah. the first week of Swift Academy. The first week it was good. All we really did was when we first got in there, they asked you for your driver license and your CDL permit. With that, they were just making a copy of it. But the thing is, you had to have the hard copy and not the paper copy, because one person got sent home because he only had the paper copy, which you would think it would be okay because he probably just got it, but no, they want the hard copy. I'm sorry. So after that, they gave us our login information to sign in. But on our first day, we had to go home because the system went down, because I guess everybody was trying to get on that Zoom call and the system went down, so we had to go home. So we just did the work at the house in the hotel. And then the next day, we got on a Zoom call. They want you to be on camera with the Zoom, so and they give you a pair of headphones. And then when you get to the class, they'll give you this booklet that just tell you the rules and regulations. Sign in. I mean, not sign in. They'll tell you what they expect from you, when it's class, what time it starts. Class was really supposed to start from 9 to 6, but they butchered it or something, because we was getting out at 5 and getting there at 9. So we was leaving an hour early every day. So I don't know. So yeah, then you'll take this test. This is 32 chapters. It's called ELD training. So basically, to me, I just feel like it's the same thing that we did when we was taking our permit test, but it's more in depth. So, but it's talking about fueling, routes, stuff like that. Like, it's more in depth. But it's 32 chapters, 10 questions for some of them, 5 for some of them, and you have to get an 80%. If you don't get an 80%, say for instance you're doing chapter 1, you don't get 80%, they give you 3 tries to get an 80%. And I think after that 3rd try, you just stuck with that 70 or whatever you made. But that just goes into your overall thing. And at the end on Friday, they would give you your overall grade. The highest in my class was a 99.5. I made a 90. My overall grade was a 90.95. So, yeah. Nobody in my class failed that, because they let you go home and take the test, redo it. Or they just make you go home, read the chapter, read the questions, write down your answers to be ready to answer in the morning. That's it. So yeah, that was the first week. My second week starts literally tomorrow on the 14th of February. And they gave us this book to prepare for that, which is the Swift Driving Academy pre-trip guidelines. I really haven't studied the book because I feel like I will learn better if I see it in person first before I study the book. So I'm waiting to see it in person so I can get in a rhythm for myself on how to practice it, because they were saying that it's easier. That's the main thing that you need to be concerned about, because I'm not going to say it's easy to drive the truck, but I'm sure that they understand that we're going to get it. But with the pre-trip, it's all about repetition. So you have to understand it's securely mounted, no cuts, abrasion, or bulges. Like, you have to understand that to know that every time you're talking about a part, that you're going to have to say it's securely mounted. Like, it's not leaking. Like, you have to say that over and over again about. certain parts. So I'm excited about that. I'm just so yeah. I'm making this YouTube video because I know I was once looking at everybody YouTube videos trying to figure out like what what it is and you know just about the process. So I'm documenting my own process and I really hope this helps somebody along the way. So like if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'm gonna answer. Um, so I really hope this channel helps somebody get some understanding and gets help. I'm a kind-hearted person, so you don't have to worry about me not responding because I am gonna help. We're gonna learn together.